This is going to be a video on Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. To start off this video, it is extremely hard to compare the two because, first of all, Kobe Bryant is 35 and LeBron James is 28. So, especially with the age difference, it's extremely hard to compare. Okay. What we'll do is we'll firstly start with statistics, and statistically, throughout LeBron's career, in the regular season, he has an average of 25.1. Now, compared to Kobe Bryant, he averages 25.5 for his career. With shooting percentage, Kobe Bryant in the regular season peaked at 41%, at 46% in the regular season, and during the playoffs, he peaked at 49%. While LeBron James during the regular season peaked at 56%, and during the playoffs at 51%, while LeBron James' lowest was about 41%, while Kobe Bryant's lowest field goal percentage is around 41%, and in the playoffs it's 38%. But this can be quite deceived because realistically, on a non-biased point of view, LeBron James' game is based around layups. So obviously he has the easiest shot. Kobe Bryant's is more on the jump shot, is more from jump shot. So realistically, he's going to have a lower shooting percentage. Next, we're going to go into awards. Now, LeBron James has 4 regular season MVPs, while Kobe Bryant only has 1. And as they've got a 7-year age gap, that's quite a big feat for LeBron James. But if you look at the stats, Kobe Bryant in the 2005 to 2006 season had an average of 35 points with a field goal percentage of 45%, which is pretty mediocre. Now, I do not understand how he did not get MVP for that season. That is hands down MVP in that season. And on any point of view, even if you're a hater or not, I guarantee everyone will be saying, if you're averaging 35 in the regular season and you're averaging 27 in the playoffs, you've got to be MVP in the regular season. While LeBron James, he pretty much has a pretty high standard, averages quite a lot of points throughout the season, so that's quite understandable for his MVPs, like most valuable player and 2 finals MVPs, which is quite understandable. Next is Rookie of the Year. Now, this is quite a grey area because Kobe Bryant did not get a Rookie of the Year while LeBron did. But the thing is, when LeBron came to the Cavaliers, he pretty much had to be the man to do everything because they were in a really, really bad team. And he averaged 39.5 minutes in the regular season with 20 points per game, while Kobe Bryant only averaged 15 minutes with 7 points a game. So realistically, he had actually no chance of, actually getting the Rookie of the Year. But as you see, the year after, Kobe Bryant got 26 minutes and got 15 minutes. So he got an extra 10 minutes and he doubled his points. And then when he got 37 minutes, when he had more minutes again, he got 20 points. He averaged 20 points again. And then obviously the same apply in the playoffs. While LeBron James, he got 39 minutes first season, second season 42 minutes, and it's all around about 40 minutes from there on. Next is a very grey area. Did Shaquille O'Neal carry Kobe Bryant? He did, but he didn't really carry him. If you look at the stats, we'll focus on the playoffs because that's pretty much is what it is that in the 2000 playoffs, Kobe Bryant averaged 21 points, while Shaquille O'Neal averaged 30 points in the playoffs. Now, did he carry him? A carrying score, if he were to carry him, it would look something more like he'd have 10 points and Shaq had 30. He hasn't really carried it. He contributed to it. But if you look at LeBron, he averaged in his first championship season with Miami, he averaged 30 30 points and 25 points in the second. And so, but you could say, well, Dwayne Wade kind of contributed, not really carried, but semi-carried. In his first, in their first championship together in 2012, they had 22 points and the next 15, with Chris Bosh also helping with 14 to 12. So you could say he kind of carried, but he didn't really carry. Same with Kobe Bryant, just that Shaquille O'Neal played a better game. So realistically, Kobe Bryant wouldn't have been able to win a championship without Shaq. Same with LeBron James. He wouldn't have won the championship without Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh. Probably without him, even if he had Chris Bosh, he might not have won it without Dwayne Wade. As you could see with the Cavaliers, he couldn't take them to a championship. As we know, it takes a team to win a championship, like with Michael Jordan. We can't really say, we don't know for sure, but he might have gotten close, but he might not have won a championship without Pippen. So we don't know these. We just can assume. So when we talk about rings and we're trying to compare two players, do not use rings as a factor, because rings determine how a team performs rather than how a player performs. Now let's talk about overall stats. Now, Kobe Bryant averages 25.5 points in the regular season and averages 25.6 in the playoffs. LeBron James averages 27.6 in the regular season and 28.1. Everyone's like, oh my God, he averages more points, so he must win. And he also averages 6.9 assists, LeBron James, and 6.7 in the playoffs, while Kobe Bryant averages only 4.8 assists and 4.7 assists in the playoffs. And everyone's like, oh my God, he averages more assists, more points, he's got to be the best. But the thing is, right, when you look at Kobe Bryant's start of the season, he only averaged, for the first 2 years, he averaged less than 20 minutes. He averages around about 20 minutes per game. In the first season alone, he only got 15 minutes court time. 15 minutes court time in the playoffs and regular season on an average. And in the second, he only got 20 minutes in the playoffs and 26 points in the regular season. While LeBron James, he's averaging 39 in the first season and 42 minutes. So realistically, he's obviously going to get more points. If you see where I'm coming from. And the thing is, right, you may think, oh well, if you do the averages, Kobe Bryant averages 7.6 points in his first regular season with only 15 minutes. And LeBron James averages 39. And that's about roughly, a point every 2 minutes. While Kobe Bryant is only getting about a point every 2 minutes. But the thing is, right, as you know, if you spend more on the court, you'll get hot and you'll start hitting some shots. Rather than if you only get 15 minutes, 5 minutes here or there in every quarter, you're not going to get hot. While LeBron James had a chance to get hot to score his points. Now let's talk about now. Everyone's talking about now, who's better right now. Now, if you look at the stats, for the regular season, LeBron averaged 26.8 points a game with 7.3 assists. Now, while Kobe Bryant only averaged 27.3 points and 6 assists with a career high of 6 assists, and he did that also again in the 2004-2005 regular season. Now, LeBron James averaged less points than Kobe Bryant, but everyone's like, oh, Kobe Bryant's a ball hog. But Kobe Bryant's a shooting guard. He's a finisher. He's a shooting guard for a reason. 6 assists is quite a lot for a shooting guard. You look at all the other shooting guards, James Harden. I don't think he averages 6 assists. Go look that up for me, actually. He doesn't. I guarantee he does not average 6 assists. He averages quite a lot of assists for a shooting guard. While LeBron James is a small forward who drives a lot. So if you drive, you're obviously going to commit some defenders to dish out more assists. So you're not really comparing apples with apples.